Hello everyone. Today I decided to start a 30-day journey. I want to film my journey for 30 days because I think I will not do longer than 30 days. But I decided to film a journey. I'm gonna build an app in one day. It's a simple app in one day, and the whole month I'm gonna I'm gonna market it. I'm gonna execute the idea. I'm gonna distribute it, and I'm gonna just film my whole day in life, what I do. Still a high school student. um, I like to go to gym, and all I do is school, gym, and I sit on my computer and grind. So I'm gonna start with basically $0, and I'm gonna record the whole journey, how I'm gonna make my first money from it. The app right here, there's nothing written. I'm gonna start today. I'm gonna show you my progress along the way. And yeah, I'm gonna vibe code it. I'm not gonna code it manually because I feel like at this time, the best, not the best, the nowadays we have all of those tools that help us to create the MVP of mobile apps, which saves like a lot of times, weeks, even months. So that's why I'm gonna vibe code it, and it's gonna take me a day to build the app. I'm not gonna really reveal the app for now. I don't think it's necessary for me. Maybe I will later today. I don't know. We'll see how it goes because I feel like it's a pretty valid idea. I've never seen one um, in the app store, like in the market. I've never seen type of idea like that. So yeah, I'm gonna start building the app and I'll show you my progress along the way. Okay, so I had a little chat with ChatGPT because I feel like you need to plan your app. I feel like you need to plan your app um, with tools like ChatGPT because it's don't like I don't feel like you have to like 100% listen to him because sometimes he just tells you straight bullshit, but he gives you really good suggestions. So I'll tell you a little about my app. So my app is a app for only females. My target market is females, and it's a anxiety tracker. So basically, a user needs to log three times a day, what he feels like throughout the day, what he feels. Answer like some questions, and make it like interesting to use and easy to use, and fast to use. And in 7 days, it will give a plan, where the anxiety comes from and what's like the how do I say. So it will explain where the anxiety comes from and what activities throughout the day that actually would help them. And it's not gonna create like new activities. It's gonna look at the activities that the user did for the previous 7 days, and it will analyze the mood. It's just basically an app where you need to like answer questions, and it gives you an analysis from AI. It's not a it's not a complicated app. I feel like complicated apps are the ones who are not getting successful because I made like five or four apps for the past like a year, and all of them they were really complicated, had too many features, and I feel like the best app to build is like to where it has like one or two features maximum. So that's why I decided to build this app. I was sitting the way I came up to the idea is I was sitting on Twitter on X, and there was a guy who said oh, you gotta build like apps for women, and another guy said you gotta build apps for women because women are number one consumers in this world, and they are the ones who are willing to spend money. That's something that will really help them, not men. Men will, most likely, like suck it up and just live with it. But the women are willing to solve their mental issues and stuff like that. So that's why I decided to build this idea. Oh no, the idea came from is there's an app called Flow. It's like a period tracker app, and it's crazy because it has a community page in it, and just a bunch of women's, they talk, like they have like a secret chat. They talk about all that stuff. Like, it's what they talk about is like, it's crazy shit. Like, they can talk about like either their anxiety or their how some woman wants to cheat on her husband, or some woman, like, it's crazy. Like, I don't even talk about it, but I feel like it's a great way to understand what woman really needs. And most of it was just like, I saw most of the women just had that anxiety of something, and they had anxiety of something, but they never knew where that anxiety comes from. So that's why I decided to build this anxiety tracker app. And I actually created a post yesterday that, oh, hey ladies, I decided to build an app for women, for females, that will help heal from their anxiety, track their anxiety. Like, what do you think? Tell me. And couple of them, I had like 3 or 4 replies on it, and all they said, oh, it's a great app. I feel like you will have a lot of users. So we'll see. I mean, I feel like it's not gonna be maybe $1 million app. I don't feel like it's gonna be $1 million app, but if it could, help me stand up, get me a new car, apartment, I'm both hands up. So yeah, so I'm gonna start building the app, and we'll show you along the way what I have made. All right, so it's 5 o'clock. All day I was working on my app, and one sec. There is some progress in it. I don't think I'm gonna be done today with the full app. How about the functionality? Probably, yeah. I mean, there's not much of a functionality. I want to focus on the design, and I want to focus on the animations. So that's gonna be pretty time consuming, but probably with the MVP I could be done today. And all the functionality today, but not with all the like business side of it, like setting up paywall, setting up RevenueCat. RevenueCat is like, helps you to monitor your subscription for your mobile app or web app, which takes a lot of time too. Hold one sec. So the reason why I actually want to start this 30-day challenge is because my whole family is gonna be away for a month. They're gonna be away for a month. This is not my car, by the way. This is my mom's car. And I'm gonna be home alone all month. And I felt like it's a good opportunity to maybe start my YouTube journey, because I tried it multiple times, and unfortunately I stopped doing that in my first or second video, because I didn't see really a lot of motivation to do it. However, right now I would say it's a little bit different, because one second. Oh yeah, about the Flow. I made a post on Flow that I'm gonna be
making mobile app for like anxiety and stuff like that. And like all of them are writing me, like some of them writing me it's a good idea, some of them are writing that, oh, you might get sued, be careful with that, and stuff like that. I don't think they really know how this whole game works, because fuck, the owner, the CEO of the Flow, a guy who made it, he never knew about women's health. He only knew how to make apps. Like, you don't need to know something to make something. I feel like that's the reason why a lot of people are not want to start their own business, because they feel like, oh, I'm not going to start because I'm not expert in it. Well, of course you're not expert in it. Like, you will become expert once you're going to start, because you're going to have to write all of that, make all of that research and all. I don't know, it's just people being losers, whatever. So the functionality is almost done. Here looks like. This is how it looks like, and I wouldn't say it's terrible. It looks kind of shitty because, you know, I'm gonna make it better for sure. I don't like how it looks like, but yeah, my main goal is to make the app look good, have animations, good design, but also the functionality. I'm not gonna put too much features on the app, because, you know, like, it's just stupid, because I had apps. I built five apps in my life. I launched like 3 of them, and all of them had like more than 5 features in the app, like community and all that stuff, like some bullshit features, which basically killed my app. So that's why I decided to make it as simple as possible, but at the same time valuable, so people could use it. All right, I'm in the car wash. I gotta wash the car, and I'm hanging out with my friend. And right now, in 5 seconds, I should spawn in my bedroom, showing you guys my app. All right, so I'm currently working on fixing the prompt, so it'll be more kind of detailed, and give more, I would say, like an advice, but not like an advice like, oh, if you do that you'll feel better. It basically analyzes users' day from the answers, and it gives the from the answers, like, for example, when the user, like, by the end of the day feels good because of that, it will suggest, the user AI will suggest more to spend time in that way. So basically that's what I'm doing. By the way, sorry for my English. I've been living in the USA in United States for like 9 years, something like that, but I still have some problems with it. I'm learning along the way, so don't judge me on that, or you can judge me. I don't care. I will accept like any suggestions, like if I have like any mistakes. I'm more than happy to hear them. So yeah, so basically, yeah, this is my plan. I'm gonna build the app. I'm gonna work on it today. It's like 10:30 p.m. right now. We'll work like till maybe 12. I got school tomorrow. I'll be sleeping on only like 6 hours. It's fine. I will work on the app also tomorrow, and hopefully I will send it to Apple for review tomorrow as well. I hope so. If not, then maybe Wednesday. Crossing my fingers. I really hope to, in the next 2 days, already send it to Apple. Then Apple review. Maybe, of course, like Apple always rejects the apps from a review like on the first time, because might have some errors and stuff, but we'll see. I mean, I already launched like 3 apps in my life, and I kind of know what to include in my app, so it's not going to be rejected. So maybe, hopefully, it will get accepted first time. If it will, I mean, I'll be really happy. So yeah, Just I just fixed my prompt, and I'm gonna check how it's gonna look like. Okay, so I tested the prompt. It's right here. It's honest. I'm not gonna say it's bad. Like, it gives pretty good answers. I'm still gonna fix it a little, but for an MVP, a minimal viable product, something like that. I don't remember. It's pretty good. Like, for people who really care about their anxiety, I feel like it's really pretty important information it's giving. So yeah, let's see. So my plan is to basically execute the app, execute the idea, make money from it, and I have like I don't know, if I get like 10,000 paying users, I feel like that's pretty good. It's like 100K a month, because my app will be like $9.99 a month, or maybe I'll do weekly. I feel like that's something more better, to make it pricing be more weekly, not monthly. I saw a guy on Twitter was talking about that. He was like, make your apps be weekly pay subscriptions, not monthly. I don't know. Maybe I'll try that. I'm gonna test out different things. I'm gonna try go with weekly first, then add monthly and maybe yearly subscription. Yearly subscription is pretty good because it gives you money upfront that you can later spend on your marketing and stuff like that. But my marketing will not require a lot of money, because at first I'm gonna do it myself. I'm gonna create a couple Instagram and TikTok accounts. It will not be direct about the app, but it's gonna be about women's anxiety and everything like that. Something really catchy, and also like just giving like some vibes, like that women's really like pictures from Pinterest and stuff like that. I've seen it in a couple TikTok accounts and Instagram accounts. Like, that's pretty gaining, a lot of followers, to make some like pretty vibe picture from Pinterest and stuff like that. I'll show it to you guys later. And basically about my goal, what I really want to talk about, I want to scale this app and maybe create another one, and scale a couple apps. I don't want to focus on one app. I would like to focus on like a couple apps, distribute like 3 or 4 apps or something like that, maybe 2, and start my own agency that will help scale apps, mobile apps, like marketing and stuff like that. I feel like that's a pretty good idea, and because I'll be still working with apps, but I'm gonna be partnering up with other apps that will pay me like a compensation, like a percentage of their revenue, if the app actually scales. I really want to try that. We'll see how it goes, but before doing that, I need to show like actual proof that I could do that I can scale apps, which I'm gonna start with this one first, and we'll move on to different idea. The problem with my whole thing, one sec, I've been creating apps, and I've been trying to scale it for like a week or so, and I moved to different idea. Like, I'm switching lanes, which really is what means to give up. To be honest, giving up is basically either stop doing it or moving to something else, because you feel like, oh, this is not gonna work, and something else gonna work, which is not correct. I don't feel like it's correct, and I'm gonna admit this. I gave up a couple times, which is pretty gay. I feel like giving up it's terrible. If you give up one time, you'll give up the second time, which happened to me. But I don't think I gave up in the long term. I did give up in the short term because I gave up on my different previous apps. I didn't really believe in the idea. I had one app for education for like colleges, and I was like, okay, I'm building it right now. It's like March. Maybe I'll start making money from it right now. But like, what about summer? Like, there will be no college in summer. How am I gonna make money from that? And that's like, it was really sabotaging me. That's why I decided to, okay, I need to make something that will be like full season, like for the whole year. So yeah. Okay, gotta fix the prompt one more time. But yeah, I don't know if I told it already, but I I decided to go with like a woman's my number one consumer females, um, and I really decided to go with the anxiety because I there's a couple apps that helps for to heal from anxiety. Most of them are really, they're either manual input, not like AI, or like too gamified. Nothing that focuses just for the females. So that's why I decided to build an app that will, focus just for the females. Yeah. Okay, so we got that. Okay, great. All right. So I'm gonna keep working on the app. I'm gonna show you my app one more time, what have been changed, and yeah, I'm gonna finish the video on that. So give me like a couple more minutes and I'll show you the app. And yeah. All right. So let me show you the app. This is how it looks like. Nothing crazy. The design is not ready at all. It's not how I want it to look like. I'm just testing the features. Then I'm gonna wrap it up into more beautiful design. One second. As you can see right here. So this is how you rate your basically your day. You press a button like 1 to 5. For example, number 3 gives you asks you a question like what influenced your mood, like relationship, health concerns, uncertainty, and stuff like that. Then it asks you how do you feel after that, and you gotta answer it for about a week or so. And once you answer for a week, AI generates you like analysis of what influenced you negatively, what influenced you positively, and what's best to avoid for you, and what's best to spend more time on. Basically, yeah, this is what I'm working on right now, and once I'm done, I will show the progress. All right, it's 11:30. Not done, but still having some progress with the app. It's kind of, my brain is kind of drained. I don't know. Really tired. I will continue working on the app for tomorrow. Well, there's a lot of things that needs to be fixed. I don't like the app at all. How it looks like. Looks pretty weird, but I know tomorrow it will look way more different. But here's how it looks like. If you could see it, looks really shitty. Not gonna lie. Basically, it's like an overview from the 7 days. For the last 7 days, the user have been answering for, and here are the like a flashcards that shows like the triggers. Here it shows the triggers of like what makes the user be having anxiety. and it's showing like shows what helps, and gives like suggestions like in the morning, in the midday, and evening. Right now I don't like how it looks. I like the flashcard animation, but I'm gonna change it a little. I'm gonna make it more organized. I'm gonna make the description be looking better as well. But yeah, I'm gonna go sleep. I'm not gonna be sleeping for like another 30 minutes because I have to edit this video and post it on YouTube. It's gonna take like 20 minutes. I'm not gonna be making like a crazy edit from it, but yeah. So tomorrow I'm gonna continue be working on the app, and yeah, we'll see what it will turn out to. Bye bye.